Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's King of Flames 32 with 1,806 rating versus Pier 555 with 1,248 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We're going to see them tie a few times, and then we're going to see King of Flames win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So he's going to get to decide, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. He's going to go first. Opening hand is Nib, Reborn, Researcher, Imperm, Signs. This is decent. He had a lot of hand traps, so going second would have been good too. So even if he did lose the die roll, he would have been okay. Can normal this, go in the Amirage, signs it back, so that way he doesn't have to risk anything. I think that's probably what he's going to do. Lets you get Needle Fiber with Guardian, which is nice. And then he has C, Imperm, which doesn't care about Guardian, Union Hanger, Soldier, and Nib. Wow, they both open Nib. Whoa, Nib. You see right here? Look, they line up with each other too. You don't like to see that. It's wild. He's going to normal summon Researcher, goes in Amirage. And also, everyone knows that Pierre's the ABC guy on DB, so his opponent already knows the matchup. He's going to Signs back out the Researcher, Stat Guardian, and then Researcher effect, bring out Guardian. And then he's going to go in the Needle Fiber effect. He's going to bring out Seeker, then goes in the Link Cross. He's lucky. If the opponent went Imperm on Needle, he could have just reborned out the level 2 anyways to keep going. But since he's holding the Nib Imperm, this is good. Link Cross, bring out tokens. Then goes in the Metal effect to summon back. And then on that summon, oh, he's actually going to hold it. He's going to wait. He knows he's going for the Cybers combo. Goes in the Wrap, Cybers, draw Doki. He's going to use that effect. Hits Dragite. He's just not afraid. Pierre just simply doesn't care. Like, if he hit a Guardian there, it was just game. Holy. And this is getting intense now, because will he hand trap at the right time, or will he wait too long? Draws Supplier. That's nice. Reborn out the Seeker on that summon. Come on. He's going to let him use Seeker effect too. Hits Guard. Okay. Oh, he brings out the Doki. Oh, no. This isn't good. It's going to Book a Moon in the main deck. When I was playing Rock, I was playing Book in my main deck. I think that card is nice in this deck, because the hardest matchup is Zoo. Because sometimes they can just normal summon a Zoo and out your whole board, so you can just book it. So before he links away... Aww. Yeah, because he doesn't know that he's not going in the Herald. So the opponent has to do it here. It's kind of suck because he's not letting him go through the Anaconda for free. But I guess that definitely works. That ended up being like a crazy time to Nib Imperm. But only because the opponent didn't go for Guardian. Set Imperm. Wait, does he not play the Dragoon package? I swear he does. We've seen him play it multiple times. Is there a reason he just didn't go for it here? Because he could have summoned out Supplier when these were sent. Effect, Search, go in the Link Spider, then Anaconda, and Anaconda outs Nib, and then that's an interruption. And then you'd have Nib, Imperm, plus Dragoon, which is pretty good. Draws another Galaxy Soldier. That sucks, but I do know that he plays 3, so he does have another target, so it's not the worst. Activate. It's going to add a Assault Core, normal summon C, and then effect, equip Union Driver from deck. He's going to use that effect, equip B, and then B to unequip itself. I really like that interaction. It's going to go in the Union Carrier. He's going to get C and B. Summon out A and search for C. And then Union Carrier effect, that's going to equip B from deck. And then goes in the Nightmare Phoenix. He's going to get A, B, and Phoenix. And he's also going to chain Imperm on Phoenix. Then he's going to get the add back and then search from deck. Some free searches. Really good with the Galaxy Soldier. Yeah, and he plays 3. Which is kind of weird, but I guess you want it in deck after Desires. I don't know. I'd probably just play 2 of this. I don't really want to draw that card. You have a way to search it. It's going to bring out the ABC Buster, and then bring out another ABC Buster. Pass, draw Analyzer. He's going to go Battle Phase, Crash. He's just going to let him crash, so that way this one still has its interruption. He's going to normal summon Doki. He lets it go through, so I don't think that he was expecting that. He could have just special summoned out Analyzer. Yeah, Doki, bring out Analyzer. And then ABC Buster, hit it. Oh my gosh, what was that? That was horrible. He could have special summoned Analyzer. The opponent would have been forced to ABC Buster it, or force, like if a Guardian came out, he would just lose. Said, didn't take the bait, should have summoned Analyzer first, to be honest. I think that was very obvious. Like, extremely obvious. That's rough. But now, moving on to game 2. We're going to see Rock go first. The opening hand is Doki Doki, Researcher, Analyzer, Guardian, Book of Moon. So this is definitely good. Even as like the Book of Moon, you gotta love to see it. Then he has the Photon Orbital, Ash, B-Buster, Upstart, Union Hanger. He's gonna normal summon Doki, effect, chain Ash, and then summon Researcher, Researcher effect. That's gonna hit Dragite, and then he's gonna get that effect to draw one. Hopefully he draws something insane like Signs. Does he do it? Okay, draws Analyzer. He's gonna go into Leo effect. He's gonna let him add Signs. That's good. It's honestly pretty solid, and he does play the red-eyed stuff. Did he use Supplier last game and I was just dumb? Could be a chance of that. Make Amirage, set Book of Moon. He's gonna pass turn. This is honestly good enough. A lot of people think that you have to like full combo, but this is still 2 interruptions with a Book of Moon and then Tribute Amirage to get the Fire Engrave and then bring out Guardian. And then if you don't need to bring out Guardian, you could bring out like Dragite to draw, Researcher for next turn. Upstart, draw Ash, really bad. Activate Union Hanger, add a Assault. Then normal summon B. He's gonna chain Book of Moon. I don't know if I was the original person to play Book of Moon in this deck. I want to say I was, but I think Book was just like insane. Like I still think it's insane in this deck, just because again, like you have to stop the zoo, or sometimes you just lose to it. But this card's also a very solid 1-for-1, and when a lot of your other cards are just like 1-card combos, like Analyzer, Signs, can be Researcher. I think the deck has a lot of starters and extenders, and cards like Book in this deck are nice. Like I was switching it between Book and Cosmic, but I just needed Book for the Zoo matchup. End phase, Amirage effect on Leo, and then Leo effect, bring out Guardian, pass turn, draw Researcher. He's going to use the Leo effect. It's going to give him a free Signs to hand. It's kind of crazy how I hit Signs twice. And I just can't ever hit it once with this. It's going to normal summon Analyzer, effect. That's going to hit Guardian and Supplier. He's going to bring out Supplier, and that's going to let him add Guardian. We can see that he's sided in a pointer. It's another very good card. If you use it, you look at the opponent's hand, now you know what to use your interruptions on. Going the needle fiber effect, he's going to chain Ash, just let that go through. Signs, he's going to bring out Researcher, and then the opponent's going to admit defeat, and now he's moving on to game 3. So I definitely deserved to lose this match. I just had to hit off Analyzer game 1, I think, if I used effect from hand. Yeah, I think he messed up game 1, in my opinion. But now, game 3, the opening hand is Seeker, Analyzer, Lancia, Seeker, Doki. This is nice. Lancia's crazy versus ABC. They can't go for their ABC play. And he has Desires, Nib, Unauthorized, Imperm, Nib. He's going to drop Lancia on standby. Wow, and that just stops the Desires. That just forces him to pass turn. Draw Guardian. Normal Summon Analyzer effect. It's going to bring out Doki. He said, I mean, if your deck loses the Lancia, it's pretty degenerate, to be honest. I'll be honest, I don't really know what this means. If it means, like, trash, I mean, I guess. If it means that the deck's, like, toxic, I definitely don't think that's the case. Special summon out Seeker effect. That's going to hit Doki. Then he's going to go into Herald. Doki effect, bring out Guardian. He said, like, I can kind of play around Imperm Nib. Well, good thing you're doing it. Then goes into Needle Fiber effect. It's going to bring out Seeker. And then Link Cross effect, bring out tokens. And then go into Metal. Metal effect, bring out Seeker. Goes into Cybers. He said, I think going for Researcher there was bad. He doesn't have access to a Researcher though. I guess it depends what he's going for. Because if he's going for a Leo, now all he can hit is 3 Researcher, compared to where if he summoned a Researcher off a Needle, then his Leo could hit 2 Researcher or Signs. So that would up the amount of cards that he could hit to keep him going. But he's going to go in the Raptite, Cybers, draw Analyzer, and then Raptite effect. Misses. It's kind of tough. Can't say he didn't set himself up for this though. Then he goes for Anaconda effect, pay 2k, dump the materials, chain Nib. He's gonna chain Guardian effect. And then bring out Dragoon. Then he's just gonna poke for 41. Pass turn, draws Imperm, activate Desires, banish 10. Just gonna let that go through, draw B and Nib. I'll let that go through too, probably. I mean, you could Herald negate that. And then your opponent has 4 cards in hand. They're playing ABC. Not really doing too much. I guess like Talents would be able to bait you. Yeah, honestly, I would Herald negate this. Because it's like a lot of like engine cards that they could draw. That could like help beat your negates. And like this just gets beat over. He's going to Imperm on Herald. Yeah, I think I would negate Desires. Normal summon, unauthorized. Like, at that point, like, if they have Talents, you Dragoon negate Talents, obviously. You don't just let them steal this and kill you with it. And then, they'd have to have, like, Talents and then have more. And if they have, like, Union Hanger, they would have just activated it last turn. Union Driver effect. He's going to Dragoon negate. That's a good place to negate, because that's a lot of free stuff you get from this. B beat over Herald. Like, I would have Herald negated Desires and, like, Dragoon negate Union Driver. Draw signs. He's gonna Dragoon pop B. Said, do you like Dragoon as a card? Honestly, I do. I don't think it's bad for the game. Some people, like, over-exaggerate this card, and they're like, oh, this card's insane. It just beats my rogue deck. Well, no doubt this card's gonna beat your rogue deck. It can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And it has a negate. This card destroys rogue. It's not bad versus meta. Just requires so many bricks that it's usually just not worth it. He's gonna get beat at A. And then attack. Opponent admits defeat. He said, I think it's strong but skillful because of TTT. Oh, that's a horrible argument. Said, can punish people baiting it so hard without negating desire. Or was negating desires correct? Yes. Hey, you'll love to see it. Wow, I didn't expect for them to talk about that, but yeah, I would have Herald negated desires for sure. And then tried Dragoon negating this, unless they like talents, you have to negate that, obviously. Let's see how long the match was. Wow, only 24 minutes long. That felt a lot longer. There felt like a lot of decisions to be made in that match. But that's going to be it for the match. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.